huge misconception when you hear the word unschooling that you think people who are unschoolers are not educating their kids or they're letting them watch TV all day. For us, we've been full-time travelers for 10 years. The reason unschooling works for us is because our days are filled with adventures. Sometimes it's skiing, hiking, rock climbing, mountain biking. Because we're out engaging in the world, it makes it so that we can fill our days with activities that create bonding, connection, exercise, health. So in today's video, we're gonna give you a behind the scenes look into what an average day of unschooling looks like for us.
We are Nomads With A Purpose, a family of 7 that hit the road back in 2015 to chase epic climbs, trails, powder, waves, and bucket list destinations. 10 years later, we're still living the dream. From adventure travel guides to unschooling, RV life, self-development, and family connection, we're here to inspire you to live boldly and defy the norm.
Now today we're in Steamboat Springs with 4 of our 5 kids. Our oldest, Daniel, is in Oregon working at Bish's RV, so if you need an RV. Why this works so well for us, besides the adventure part, is that from a very young age, Gabby and Isabel and I have worked as a team to build our Nomads With A Purpose brand, and simultaneously I've given them space to work on their own personal brands. Like Isabel and Gabby run Making Mindfulness Fun blog together. Isabel has a separate astrology YouTube channel. So we are always busy working on our content. When we first started full-time traveling, Victor and I had a gymnastics and personal training business in Coronado, California. For a very long time, we kept that business running, and we would save up money while we were living in our RV in San Diego, and then we'd go travel abroad and we'd go back and forth like that. In 2017, we closed our brick and mortar and went to all online personal training and online life coaching. And that's the way we get to fund our travels now today. I usually wake up at about 6 a.m. and I grab my cup of coffee and I do something for my own learning. I really enjoy stimulating my intellectual mind in the morning, so I'm either reading something inspirational or getting my mindset straight or meditating and getting a clear intention on what I want my life to look like, or I'm reading up on the Enneagram or gene keys of the clients I work with that day. Around 7 or 7:30, I start working with clients for a couple hours, and then I get to go off and play with my kids the rest of the day. Meanwhile, Victor also wakes up early, but he works all morning with clients.
Before bed every night, I set my alarm for about 6:30, and me and Dry get right out of bed and start reading and writing for the next 3 hours.
My morning routine usually looks like making an obscene amount of coffee and listening to Abraham Hicks for half an hour to an hour or maybe more, as well as anything else I might be currently interested in, like the human design. I usually crochet in the morning while I listen to my Abraham Hicks and get in the right mindset for my day. And then I do my morning routine of getting ready to film, making sure I feel good about my appearance. So that usually includes doing my makeup or doing my hair, and then getting an outline ready for whatever video I'm gonna film that day.
So the only consistency with my morning routine is that I am inconsistent. The one thing that I do try to do is that every single morning I try to give myself positive motivation or positive influence to train my subconscious mind, because I generally wake up and immediately think about all the things I need to be doing, my to-do list, and all this pressure on myself to be working more. So either I'll listen to Abraham Hicks like Isabel does, or I'll listen to a podcast or an audiobook on Audible and journal and do anything else that helps kind of inspire me for the day.
After our morning routines, me, my mom, and Isabel start to get to work on our computers. Tati and Dra usually make breakfast and then dive into their own research about whatever it is that they're interested in. And my dad, well, we're not sure what my dad does.
Usually after me and Tati read, I'll go make breakfast. For example, today I'm using some sausage, some leftover beans we made the night before. We have some potatoes, I fried those up, and we use like a healthy pasta we get from Trader Joe's, and we'll mix all those together so we have like a lot of protein and starches so we last throughout the day.
So usually when they're working, I go over my list and I call it what I'm excited to do. And I make it so I have a whole list of everything I want to do in a day. So anytime I'm bored, I can look at it and be like, well, what have I not done today? And what I'm excited to do. About after I finish writing, I go play my flute, and I do that for about 45 minutes to an hour before I go skiing to break up the day.
Anchorman.
So while they're working, I'll research stuff like advanced music theory, like modes, and I'll try to research advanced sheet music stuff like timing and different syncopation, that type of stuff. And then I'll go to the truck and play my trumpet, because the trumpet is so loud that here in Steamboat I actually have to go play in like the negative degree, but it's super nice because it's like a little secluded man cave for my instrument playing.
As online entrepreneurs, we have the stereotypical luxury of getting to work in our pajamas, but at some point in the morning, me and Isabel decide to migrate into our room to tidy up and get ready for filming in this space. Plus, having a clean room helps me to be way more focused when I work, even though I am totally guilty of being the messy one. Isabel has her hair and makeup routine, and I have my morning outfit routine to be ready for filming.
On days like today when the conditions aren't that great, we go to yoga at noon, and then we'll come back and get ready to go ski. It's really amazing in Steamboat because the Airbnb we're staying at has a bus stop right outside our door. So it only takes 10 minutes to get to the resort, then we're on the gondola and up on the resort. Even with 3 hours of skiing, we still get in about 20 runs. It's awesome. But what I really love about Steamboat is the fact that we have so many like real life amenities, meaning we can go to yoga, grocery stores are close, and Tati gets to do gymnastics while she's here, which is really exciting because sometimes with full-time travel and unschooling, sometimes it is hard to get your kids into certain activities, but here in Steamboat, we get to do both.
When we get home from skiing, usually me, Isabel, my mom, and my dad have time to do a little bit more work. So for me, my mom, and my sister, we have time to edit our videos, publish our videos, write more blogs, do writing in general, and work on one of our many businesses.
I also spend time teaching Tati math. It's a perfect example of unschooling, that it doesn't mean that we never do curriculum, we just have a lot more flexibility in the curriculum we do. It just so happens that Tati loves to do math, so we do math. Okay, I hope you enjoyed a look into what our day looks like. Please leave a comment and tell us what you think. Would you want this to be your perfect day? If I was coaching you, I would first ask you, what do you want your perfect day to look like? To me, this is pretty darn perfect. Some days it's nice when it's surfing instead of skiing, but it's both. Both is best. So, what I want you to do right now is, if you are interested in unschooling, we have free unschooling resources below. Okay? If you are ready to fully jump into unschooling or RV travel or adventure travel, but you don't have the physical capability or the adventure mindset to do it yet, set up a free consult with me. Let me talk to you and help you uncover what it is that's holding you back, because the only thing holding you back right now is your thoughts and your beliefs around what you are supposed to do as a parent. Last, if you have a teen or young adult that you are trying to help launch into this crazy world, sign up for Young Entrepreneurs. Your first week is free. It will absolutely transform what they think of themselves, and the skill set that they have to go out into the world and create a job for them. Thank you so much for watching. Please like it, subscribe it, share it with somebody who needs to be inspired. You deserve to live your best life ever. Now, not someday.